So there is still no unique opinion on what Living Lab is. However, there is a general agreement that Living Labs need to contain a couple of core elements. Those are that experiments need to run in the uncontrolled real-life setting, and that co-creation should take place and end users needs to be actively involved, that triple or quadruple helix stakeholders need to be involved in these processes in participatory methods, and there should be really multi-method and out-of-box approaches being used within a Living Lab setting. Next to it, Living Labs are also about continuation, they are about upscale, and they are about creating synergies between different initiatives. All the Living Labs are falling out into the three main categories. So, first one is a project or program-based Living Labs. Those are usually initiatives funded by European or national or local funding. They have a limited duration, 4 to 6 years, and they are really created to upscale or to test specific product or the service. So, example of a Summa Lab in the Netherlands is a good one example of such a Living Lab.
A Living Lab is a combination of several Living Labs, but they are located in Delft because of the Delft University of Technology. And it's creating an environment where people and Living Labs can learn from each other, share experiences, provide solutions for the local problems. But also bringing many tools, many experiences from different parties in the domain of transport. So we are looking at solutions, for instance, hubs for the metropolitan areas, or shared riding, automated vehicles, automated buses, minibuses, which are all being experimented, and all the participants, stakeholders learn from each other.
The second category of the Living Lab is a fixed location Living Labs. So those Living Labs are usually created or initiated by the industry partners or by the public authorities, and they really focus their activities on a specific street or neighborhood. The third category of the Living Labs is not fixed location Living Labs, which are usually facilitated by the academia or research partners or public authorities, and they are really created to facilitate the dialogue between the quadruple helix stakeholders and to create synergies and develop a city or region or any broader area. Urban Living Lab in Breda in the Netherlands is one of the good examples of those.
The added value of the Living Lab Breda is that we are focusing on citizens and not of using technology or supplying authorities within the neighborhoods. We are focusing on empowering citizens, creating networks, make their position stronger, and try to use research and technology to help these people and not the way around. I think this method is very successful, and it can be easily scaled up towards other neighborhoods and to the city level, because the citizens are making the agenda. They are sharing their needs and their interests. So the agenda is not coming from the authority but from the neighborhoods. And I think this is also for all stakeholders in the city the way to go, and to have a good communication with all parties and stakeholders in the city.
So we have seen that there is all types and varieties of the Living Labs that you can think about, and they all bring different added values for the variety of different stakeholders. You can think of the Living Lab to test your product, to co-create it with the end users, to establish dialogue with different stakeholders, to find synergies with other different ongoing initiatives, and to try upscale your product or service in another geographical area.